Who makes big decisions? You said in your book rather toughly, the government should stay out of the boardroom, stay out of the bedroom. Well, let's bring down the cases, okay? Who should have decided the 2000 presidential election? The federal government, the Supreme Court, or the Florida government? Who should have decided that? That's a federalism issue. Who should have decided it? The federal government as it did, or should have been left to Florida, your state? Federalism issue.
That is a federalism issue. It's also a court
Where do you come
issue.
down?
Well, I think that's up to the Supreme Court.
Well, where would you have come down? If you had been you're a federalist, you say states should make these decisions. I'll run through a number of issues. The Schiavo case, should have that have stayed at the state level? Should abortion be decided at the state level?
Schiavo should have stayed at the state level.
Abortion rights, should that be at the local state level or not?
Abortion should stay at the state level. Gay marriage should stay at the state level. And this is the argument I'm making.
Okay, once you get to that state level, I don't want you to dodge the issue. No, because this is a tough question. As a conservative, the principle of subsidiarity, which is to keep it at the local level as possible.
Right.
But once you get to that local level, where are you? Are you for outlawing abortion if you get to vote in a state?
Well, that's my vote. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. And let me tell you.
No, that's your vote. I'm asking you, is it conservative out of the bedroom or in the bedroom?
Here's the deal.
You said it, you're out of the bedroom.
I am in Florida. I am pro-life. I would also vote.
But you said you want to keep government out of the bedroom. It's in the book.
But hold on though. I'm talking about the federal government here. This is a discussion about federalism. My views. My personal views, and this is going to offend people on the right and the left, but my personal views on gay marriage, on abortion, on all of these other issues really shouldn't matter if I'm talking about the federal government. What I'm saying is this. It's a very simple message. If we want, and you're going to talk about General Motors, if we conservatives say we don't want the federal government involved in General Motors, we don't want the federal government involved in banks, we don't want the federal government involved in Wall Street, we don't want the federal government involved nationalizing health care, how do we turn around and say, hey, let's ban abortion nationwide? Hey, why don't we ban gay marriage nationwide? I'm talking about a constitutional consistency. And again, this will sound shocking to a lot of conservatives, but in Washington, D.C., on the federal level, guess what? I think we should be agnostic on those social issues. Let me ask you, and I'll tell you, you read the story in the book. I'm still trying to figure out what two gay guys doing in Vermont have to do with my marriage in Florida. And I said at a town hall meeting,
what about two gay guys in Florida?
Well, that's a little bit closer to home.
What I don't understand is
let me explain this first, okay? You want to bring it to a state level. Well,
that's where we live.
My question is this.
We live in states.
Why is it that everybody wants to nationalize every issue? I'm saying leave it up to the individual states. And I've said this before. What do two guys in Des Moines have to do with me in Florida?
Let me ask you, a 22-year-old trying to decide what political party to join.
Right.
They feel they're libertarian. They are libertarian.
Most are.
I mean, should they feel safe in the Republican Party if the Republican Party supports a state decision to outlaw abortion? If they support a state